Good evening, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well on this Tuesday. I was going to say Wednesday. Your girl is frazzled, so we need some time to kind of wind down today. Hey, Possum Planner, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Today has been a day. Look at my freaking coffee is over there. I was trying to not have it in there, but that is coffee that I just made maybe in half an hour ago, because that's the kind of day I am having. But how are y'all doing today? How was y'all's Tuesday? Hey, Will and Diva, welcome in. It's definitely been a wild, not really wild. I feel like the day just got away from me. Like, I had so much on the to-do list, and I look up and it's like 7:45. I don't have anything set up for YouTube. Don't even have the streaming computer up and running. So frazzled. Frazzled is the word of the day for me. But I hope y'all's Tuesday has been going pretty well. What y'all got on the agenda today? I am actually going to be trying to finish this, at least the cozy part. So that's going to be the cozy the cozy hobby of the day. They won the tropical storms. Was grateful. Yeah, I'm glad that is uneventful. I didn't know that was going on. That's scary. That is scary. I'm glad it's uneventful and that you are here, because that means that you are safe. But yeah, my flight got canceled yesterday, stuck in Florida till tomorrow. So I've been out of whack. Oh, I am so sorry. That sucks. But for one silver packet came in handy. I hear that. I hear that. See, you never know. You never know. And now you will always overpack because of this one Canon event. And I do not blame you. But yeah, it's just been today. I don't know. It just kind of got away from me. Did groceries, dinner, prepping for back to school, and the day just kind of got overpacking for the win for sure. But I do want to show y'all some stuff. Actually, let me grab it. Let's switch these cameras over and make sure. I didn't even check. Okay, it's perfect. I usually try to check and make sure that y'all can see as if you were here top down, because sometimes it's in reverse. But again, frazzled. So I didn't get a chance to double check it before we went live, but it worked. This is the coloring book that was supposed to be here last Tuesday. It came Wednesday, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I wanted to show y'all a little bit. This is the one I'm currently working on, obsessed, but this one is what I finished. And I love how simple it is, because like we can finish one page of these and in one of our sessions. You know, very, very simple. Not all the and it's all alcohol markers. I tried to do like color pencils on the, MacBook, laptop, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know. We're going to still work on that. We're going to still work on that. But everything else is alcohol markers. But I just love how simple it is. It's not really too detailed. And got this off of Amazon. Apparently, this person, very popular on Instagram, ended up following them, because didn't know. I just literally Amazon like adult coloring books, and this one came up. So I am going to get a few more from them. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. But we're going to be working on this thing today. I did an IG live for a client, and that went well. Now I'm playing with my new stylus for the Chromebook. Ooh. and looking at digital planner apps. That's exciting. I'm so glad it went well. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with that coloring book, but we'll get back to that next week. Right now, let's get this timer started because I do only have 3 sessions because your girl, again, frazzled, still have some editing to do. So let's get this timer started. Move that for a second while I type. I gotta get a different kind of setup going here because I'm like reaching over things, but it will work for now. And let's put the timer on auto so I don't have to worry about it no more. And we're all set. All right. The client was happy and I'm pleased. That's all we can hope for, right? Today has been a busy, like, kind of social media day too. A lot of stuff going on in the world on top of like the Olympics still. Okay, let's see if we can remember how to do this. So I usually have one of those things that kind of separate the different rhinestones or whatever, but it's on the other side of the room and I don't feel like going to get it. So we're going to use this lid and just constantly shake it. Yes, very, very busy social media day. I'm going to have to put a little bit more glue in this. Another reason why I'm a little bit behind, because I did watch the rally. I know if y'all don't know, I don't see how y'all wouldn't know, but Harris did pick her running mate for VP. And I'm really excited about Walls. Really, really excited. I'm trying not to hit the table, so sorry if I do, because I know the mic kind of picks that up. It's so perfect, and I'm going to get a few more because she or they, I honestly don't know, I'm just assuming by the name, they had a lot more options, but I was like, let me go with Halloween since Halloween is coming up. Yeah, I end up watching pretty much Wall's whole speech. Very energetic, very exciting. I think it's exactly what the party needs. Can you believe election is like in less than 90 days or in 90 days or something like that, you said? That's insane. This year is just flying. Hopefully this is enough glue so we can go ahead and get started. I did not want to spend 10 minutes on refilling this thing. I got to check it out in full, but I saw the good clips from it. Great clips. No pun intended, but there has been some very great clips. Very great moments. I was beyond excited to like watch that live. What is time is right? What is time? Okay, let's see if we got... There we go. I feel like I still need a little bit more in here, but we gonna make do so we can at least get started. Yeah, time is just seriously getting away. I just hate it because it feels like especially a day like today, it feels like I haven't done anything, but the day went by super fast, and that I hate. So like if the day go by fast, at least I I want to feel like I accomplished something. I don't feel that way. I will say I did get a podcast clip video up, so that's something. I'm going to take that win. Although those don't really take too long for me to do, but it is something I did get up today. So a win is a win. It's actually kind of nice to get back to this Bling project. It's literally been sitting on my shelf for the past like 2-3 months at this point. I love doing these things because it does get you to just slow down. Now I know we have a coworking stream tomorrow. I'm kind of tempted to be like, maybe I should hold off on the rest of my work until then. But like honestly, I need to be doing the finishing touches on the stream, not actually editing on the stream. Go there. There we go. Oh no. Quick question. When you get back to regular schedule, will you continue with the evening streams? I think I will. Honestly, I kind of like these. Because if I wasn't here with y'all, your girl would be just editing. So it's nice to kind of take a break, and these streams, especially like coloring and stuff, like just, doing the cozy hobbies really kind of rejuvenates me. And I think it's fun to have like a hobby type stream along with all of the productivity stuff that we do, because I don't see a lot of people doing it, and two, like I kind of want to promote like taking time to relax, take time to not me hitting the mic, hold on, taking the time to just be. I don't want this to be toxic productivity, So I'm thinking, I think Tuesdays might be the later stream. I'm also thinking of, I don't know what day, but whatever day I decide to do gaming, those will be a night stream too. But I definitely do want to keep these like cozy hobby streams going. Oh, I think I picked up 2. Yay, it fit. I love that. Oh yeah. Speaking of, we probably should put some stuff on the task list, right? But I love that they got you back into reading. I've thought about doing like making like setting up the camera some kind of way to read as well, and have that be like, you know, those reading sprints that they do on TikTok, but just over here on Twitch, basically. Let's see. Trying to type with my hand. Bling stuff. There we go. Rainy Dot Plans. I need to order some more stuff from them. I didn't know they had a Patreon. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I may try it one of these days. But I probably would have to do like 50-minute focus work with a 10-minute break. And I feel like with 30 minutes, it's too short with reading. Which I'm assuming because I've actually never done it. So y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like it breaks y'all concentration with the 30 minutes? Or a 25-minute 5-minute break? But we'll play around with the different type of streams and stuff. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get some focus time back. That's what I'm really, really excited for. And excited to get back to some gaming. Honestly, I haven't gamed too much since we put it on pause for the month of July. I've done Stardew Valley here and there, but not really. Not as much as I was when we were streaming it on a weekly basis. Which I'm kind of obsessed with. And I think it's funny because my husband basically put me onto it like 2019, maybe 2020 or something. I know he bought it for me on the PlayStation. I was just like, meh. But here I am, 5-6 years later, and can't get enough of it. I don't even know where the PlayStation game of that is. Y'all know I play on the PC, and I am in love. You haven't watched someone do what, like the reading sprints? I see them a lot on TikTok. And once you like hop into one of those live streams, you'll start being fed them more and more. Because now I see nothing but like the co-worker streams, reading sprints, and occasionally somebody selling a carpet or rug thing. And that's like every time a live come up. Those are my live choices. If it's later in the evening, I notice a lot of people do coloring later in the evening. Those will pop up. But for the most part, during the day, a read and sprint, or coworker streams, or those random people with the TikTok shop stuff. Can't get away from them. I think that's on everybody's FYP. Also, speaking of TikTok, with the time I have back, I'll now be able to stream over there again. I'm starting to post a little bit more content and get used to creating over there, which I don't know why that platform just makes me nervous. I feel like I'm too old. But I do want to grow the stream and stuff, and it seems like that's the way to go to get more eyes over here. So I've been sharing like beginner streamer tips and kind of tips and tricks that I've learned so far. I think that's probably going to be my goal. Oh yeah, we're definitely... let me not speak too soon. I was thinking we'll be able to finish this. Seems like we're going through this sea pretty fast, but I forgot like half of the sea was already done. So we may or may not finish this. The goal is just to fill in this cozy. Actually, I'm going to sharpen this wax pencil real quick. There we go. What do y'all typically like to see streamed? In general, it don't really have to be just here. Since I'm in my coloring era, and well, I should say, because I've always been in my coloring era, that's for sure, but the alcohol marker era, I've kind of been watching a lot more coloring streams and people who use alcohol markers to get tips and tricks and stuff. Because y'all know I was scared to use those things. Now I'm like, I don't think I can go back. But that has been fun to see people share how they color. Also, randomly, I've been loving, I don't know if this is one girl who does it, like the same person rather, or if it's multiple people doing the same thing, but they do a speed draw on Roblox. Which that is... I actually watch those a lot with my son because he likes to do those coloring, speed drawing things on Roblox, so it's fun to watch those. I like the writing streams and mapping out their books. Okay, so the writing streams, are those like authors, like book writing? Or is it just people like practicing hand lettering or their own handwriting? That's the beauty with streaming and these social media platforms. Like there's so many different things. I had somebody comment like, I want to start streaming, but I'm afraid people um won't want to watch me. And it's like, dude, there's people that do a lot of different stuff, you know. Some people would be like, why would somebody hang out with a person reading, you know? But people do. And you find your people. You just gotta put yourself out there if it's something you want to do. Oh, self-publishing authors. So are they, hey Nivea, welcome in. Are they I'm intrigued by this, I'm sorry. I know you're reading, I'm so sorry. But are they like you actually see the words? Or is it more so like how we do here, where you just kind of see them working, not the actual words? I also find it very interesting how many like self-published authors there are. I mean, obviously, I knew that they exist, but you know, just TikTok just connects you with so many different people that now you get to know like the writing process and, like you said, mapping out their books and stuff, which I think is just pretty cool. Anybody who can write like a novel or some type of story or something are amazing to me, because I could never. I could never. I am blinging. This is a tumbler, and I've been meaning to finish up this project. So all this pink area will be blinged out in pink, but I've been meaning to finish out this project for months now. So I figured we would switch things up, do a pause on the coloring for a little bit, and see if we can at least get the cozy all blended in. It can be good. Sometimes they show, it can be both. Sometimes they show their process. That's how I first learned about Notion. Oh. The girls be using Notion for their book writing. See? This is why we love Notion over here. It's truly magical. Are we talking about writers? Yeah, some folks over on Twitch. We were discussing like what kind of like live stream content. And there are folks who do writing streams, and they kind of map out their process as a self-published author. And I just find that very intriguing. Truly is a stream out here for everybody. And I bet those like writing type of streams like motivate people who, hold on, I'm gonna lift this up for a second. There we go. Who always thought about like writing books and stuff. Because I think like streams like this just make it more relatable. Make it be like, oh, I can do this. Camp Nano Write Mode. That's when the Notion chatter came up big in that space. I wonder if they have like templates for their writing. If they don't, they definitely need to get on that and sell it. Oh, Nivea says she loves writing streams. Oh, let me move this. I can't see the chat. Oh, perfect. Break time. It really does help me stay motivated to write. Y'all, I am going to work through the break just because I don't want this glue to dry up. I am going to search up some writing streams because now I need to know. I need to know. Do they do the Pomodoro thing as well, or do they just see their process? Hey, Mickey, welcome in. I should be breaking, but I don't want this glue to dry. They do. Yes, I'm glad they do. I need to get up to date. I still only have my one reading template. And I've been working on like this kind of life planner, kind of catch-all type template. I need to get on that. Again, another thing that I am excited to do once I get my time back. Notion is just so versatile. Who would have known that they had writing templates and writing sprints and use Notion for writing? Okay, I'm kind of in love. I may even go in with the pink in between the letters. Just to knock that out. Now I'm kind of excited to check out these writing streams. I know y'all have mentioned that before, but I just immediately assumed that it was just somebody like doing calligraphy and not actually writing a book. I recommend, is it Brielle writes? Mick writes, Alyssa and the books, and Lynn D. Oh, you got, hold on, let me copy this down. This is a whole list. There we go. Got it. I definitely will check them out. Let me put this on a sticky note real quick. This is what I mean. Like there's something for everybody. There's a space for everybody. Yeah, I think I've came across a few like calligraphy type streams. Yeah, when they're writing people's names. Yeah. The girls definitely go hard with the productivity hacks and tools. I think I'm part of the girl. I found a girl that does reading streams and I'm enjoying them. I need to learn folks' names because I see a lot of the same people pop up doing the reading streams or the reading sprints or wherever they call them. I see the same faces, but I don't know their names to even recommend them. That's the only thing that I do not like about TikTok is that you can find somebody that you like, even follow them or whatever, but you can't remember their name. Like there is a handful of people that I like remember them by name that I watch on TikTok. It's just the nature of the app. But like favorite YouTubers, oh, I can rattle those names off. The girl I found is small. Yeah, let us know if you remember their name. Definitely throw it in the chat. I love finding smaller accounts. I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit more relatable, you know. All for people growing, you know. Hell, I want to grow. But it's something about, it's more intimate. That's what it is. These the smaller creators and the smaller streamers is far more intimate. Legit. Okay, heart breathing. I think I've heard of that name. That sounds familiar, but I'll definitely, let me add that too. Go ahead and add that to the sticky note here. But yeah, same here. I do not know people names outside of like Akeith Lee. Which is nice that TikTok has like you can get in front of a lot more people on TikTok, but the downfall of that is that you do not become memorable. I think you either, you know, you're huge like a Keith Lee, so you know you're forced to become memorable, or you have to build your community on a different platform. Okay, let me see. They may have blocked your link. But let me see if I can actually go over on Twitch and see it myself instead of looking on Streamlabs. It's not what I want to do. Sarah Cannon, she does HB90. Maybe that's why it's familiar. Oh. That could be. Okay, Minky, I had to go in and change the setting on links. But just let me know who the person is and I will search them up. I had to cut off links. We got one earlier. But I just get random people like, here's how to get more streams. And they'll drop links in the chat. So I had to turn it off. Molly reads, okay. What? Yes, yeah. We will have to get another chocolate bar. Like, why? You could have texted me that. This what I mean. Like, I can't be doing no, they gonna have to get blocked if I do a reading stream. Because can you imagine, like, trying to focus on reading it and then your husband asks if you, threw away a chocolate bar? Because I dropped it. I'm sorry, Ashton. I dropped it when I was trying to move some stuff out the refrigerator. And it had to go in the trash. We will get one tomorrow. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow before stream, y'all, is I'm buying a chocolate bar And also marshmallows so he can make his s'mores. I know. Just blocking my blessings, being hateful, saying I can't get a new Kindle. Which it kind of worked out because them Prime Day deals were laughable. Yeah, it was not it at all. I was like, I'm not even, because I am an Amazon affiliate. I'm like, I'm not even going to push this because if I wouldn't buy it, I'm not gonna tell my audience, hey, you should go get a Kindle at 10% off. Like, that's a joke. That was a joke. Kid gotta have a snacks. Exactly. Exactly. All right, we at least got the C done. I'll work on this O. So yeah, we're gonna have an early morning because he also wanted to color. And I just ran out of time. So we're gonna get up early, color, and probably run to the store and get those few things. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping Cyber Monday is better. 10% off is not a deal. It's actually insulting. I know folks who've gotten Kindles for like $60 to $80 with Prime days and stuff. Well, a lot of people were sharing it on TikTok that's how much they got it in the past. Because I would like to upgrade mine just for a little bit of a bigger screen. I'm curious if a lot of people shopped on Prime Day. So I feel like overall the consensus was the deals was not dealing. My budget around 100, 120. Hopefully we can get heck under that $100 mark for not Prime Day. What is it? Cyber Monday. Because I think without a doubt you should be able to snag one within that price range. You should be, unless Amazon is like no more deals. Yeah, that's what I seen too on TikTok, that a few years back, I think theirs was like 2022. They were able to get their Kindle around $80. But they said it was on a Prime Day. So hopefully we just see something better come Cyber Monday. $75. I've been thinking about the Kobo. That's the one that comes in color, and a lot of people who do like digital comments rave about it. I will have to do a little bit more research on it. But $75 is so good. I'm sure it's still running fine and everything for her too. A lot of people are talking about the Kobo, but I really have so many books for Kindle that I read on my phone. Yeah, I feel that too. I mean, all of my digital books are on Kindle. My Kindle is like how Apple products are to me. Like, yeah, it would be cool to get that like flip phone for nostalgia's sake, and I think like all the girlies decorate it really cute. But my whole ecosystem is within a Mac, so it's just so hard to switch over. I think that's how it would be with the Kindle too. It would be hard for me to switch over. I don't have a Mac, but my entire family is Apple and Apple related. Yeah. Same here. Everybody has the iPhones, iPad. Um, only thing is the computer. I do have the Mac computer and technically a PC as well, but my husband just has the PC. But once you get trapped up in their ecosystem, it's a wrap. Like, I totally could do everything with just my PC, but I'm so used to editing on the Mac, being able to like record something on my phone and just airdrop it to my Mac. It's just so seamless. Oh man. Are you planning and you don't have a good eraser? I do not like the Mac computer. I tried a MacBook in college and hated it. PC forever. I feel you. It is definitely a learning curve. But I think it's one of those things like you kind of get used to it. I think if I had a PC in college, I ended up getting a MacBook. But I think if I had a PC in college, I probably would be PC girly. I will say, I do love my iPad. I think it's time for me to do another what you can do on your iPad kind of video. That was actually on the maybe create list for August because it's been a minute. Primary for work, but also for fun art stuff. I would love to be able to draw, but I can't. I can't draw. I love to be able to like doodle on my iPad. It's a lot better now because in college they require things submitted in Word, and if they weren't, yeah, that's yeah. I'd recall those days. I end up having to purchase like the Microsoft Office for Mac. That those are back in the days where you could just purchase the licensing and have it forever. Nowadays, you want Microsoft Office, you gotta pay a monthly fee, which I hate. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I can't never go back to PC. Honestly, if it wasn't for like me getting into games, I think it would just be Mac down. Mac down, but cozy PC games are kind of lit. But clearly, I wasn't about to give up the Mac. So we finagled to have both systems. I have a drawing tablet for my daughter's laptop. Laptop is so nice. Anyone could draw. It makes his shapes line in practice. That's the thing too. I I got Llama Letters book and I was like, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna teach myself. And I've done a few, like when she did Wild University, and it was simple. And when she broke it down in lines and shapes, it came together. But maybe that would be my next cozy hobby I need to attack, and collect as an infinity stone. Because, like you said, it just comes down to practice. I wish I kept up with it when I was younger. Only have a Chromebook from being. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, that is a good point. Like, you did say you got a new Chromebook for being in a Google program for disabled creators. And I see why the schools use them for kids. Plus, those PCs are far more affordable too. I'm sure they work out better for schooling and all that stuff. Tiny Bookshop. Okay. Demo's out right now on Steam. I'll check it out. Steam has been killing it with the cozy games. Oh, she's the reason got back into drawing. That's so nice. All right, once I collect my crochet and infinity stone, I will tackle drawing. I promise. The crocheting, boy, like, ugh. I've been trying, but I cannot wait for these the classes to start for me to learn for sure. I'm thinking about getting a Steam console once I get deeper into my gamer bag. That's the alternative to the PC. I feel you. That thing, I need that thing to come in a little bit of a smaller size and a smaller price tag too, because that Steam Deck is expensive. There's a girl on YouTube, Nerd4. She had her totally non-artistic boyfriend learn to draw. He put in 100 hours and ended up being really good. She made a little class for him using YouTube videos. Ooh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Random, and I don't think is Mario considered cozy? I don't know. I love me some Mario, but I know there is a new Mario Party that's supposed to be dropping later on this year, and I'm excited for that. I'm kind of sad that there isn't too many like cozy games on Switch, and I know it's because we're supposed to be getting whatever the next generation of the Switch is going to be. So a lot of developers have put pauses on like making stuff for the Switch. But I do miss finding some new cozy games on the Switch. Mario can be stressful. That's what I was like. I don't know if is, in the cozy category because it can be stressful. Even something like Mario Party, you can lose friendships off of that. Oh yeah, the Chromebooks I'm sure is very easy to set up. That's why it's probably perfect for those kiddos at school. Teachers ain't got time to be setting up stuff for them. Yeah, I need that Steam Deck to be a lot of thinner and a lot cheaper. At least $100 less or so. It's just so thick. Yeah, I'm waiting for some new on the Switch as far as cozy games. I'm excited to see what the next gen is going to be, though. Next gen means more Animal Crossing, so I'm excited. And now with me getting into, I need something small. There's no more in here. Getting into Stardew Valley, I see why people are like, Animal Crossing is not complete. I get it now. So I'm hoping with the next gen, they do give us something that's a little bit more complete. Or a lot more to do with it. So I'm like, I spent $15 on Stardew Valley. There is so much, and I haven't even gotten deep in the game yet. There's just so much you can do. It almost makes something like Animal Crossing like kind of laughable. But not too much on Animal Crossing because that's my girl. That's my girl. I'm always come back to her. I don't think that's much of a hot take, Mickey. I still like Animal Crossing more than Stardew Valley. But I will say there is a lot more you can do with Stardew Valley. The graphics alone is a win for me. Like if I had to choose one or the other, it's going to be Animal Crossing all day. I've been making a list of cozy games on Steam that make it to the Switch. Thing I like about like PC gaming is there's a lot more flexibility with customization and stuff too. Wait, now do you like Disney Dreamlight Valley more than Stardew Valley or more than Animal Crossing? Okay. I can agree with that. I don't know. I think Animal Crossing is always going to have a special place in my heart. Like, I've played New Leaf on the DS, but I wasn't into it. But Animal Crossing was truly got me into this whole genre, so it's definitely always going to be number one for me. I need to get back on Disney Dreamlight Valley. I kind of wish I would have bought the A Riff in Time on the PC, and I know y'all told me this. But I wasn't in my PC era then. Now I am. And those don't that part of the game doesn't what do you call it? Cross-platform, basically. So I'm kind of stuck unless I want to pay more money, which I don't. I'm kind of stuck playing on the Xbox. For I hate how everything is a subscription. I wish everything, if not most things, was a one-time payment. I agree. I agree. Especially when it comes to like streaming services, I think we kind of lost the plot because now we're at the point where we're paying just as much as cable. We right back to cable. All right, that's it. I'm glad we stopped when we did. I didn't have any glue sitting out. All right, we got one more session. I probably can at least get done with the Z. Maybe part of the Y. I don't think I'm gonna get the full one done. My parents are old, so I'm also paying for cable because they don't understand streaming. I feel that. That's how my grandparents is. They still got their DVR and stuff with their full blown cable and all their packaging. But you know what works for them works for them. Now that I think House of the Dragon is thanks so much, Nivea. You tried. Now that House of the Dragon is over, I'm thinking of finagling my way into getting a month trial of HBO Max so we can binge it all. Cause legit, only time we really watch HBO is for like House of the Dragon or The Last of Us. And I know a lot of folks say that HBO Max is better for movies. Like they have the best movies. I know Harry Potter is on there. Because when I first started watching them, that's where I watched it at. And I ended up just going ahead and buying all 8 movies on Prime Video. I wonder if they still do like the month free trial or if they got hip to people binging everything and just give you like 7 days or something. The only thing is that I would have to figure out if I get HBO Max, I have to figure out what other streaming service can I get rid of. And I do watch a lot of anime on Netflix, so that can't go. Hulu can't go because it's attached to Disney, which definitely can't go. We really don't even watch too much Hulu. So if that was a service on its own and not bundled, that definitely would go. But it's bundled with Disney, which we do, and ESPN, which we do watch a lot of. And what else? Paramount Plus, Big Brother. So definitely can't get rid of that. I love HBO Max. It's the one I use the most. We watch a lot of documentaries. And last week tonight. See, our Netflix. You know what? I don't know if we're under my husband's parents' account with Netflix or if we are paying it now that I think about it. We might need to look into and see if T-Mobile will cover that. And I think they only cover the ones that's like ads, so you'll have to pay the difference if you want an ad-free one. I think we do have ad-free. At least I've never seen the ad on our Netflix. HBO Max is great for true crime. I haven't watched too much true crime. I used to watch a lot of Forensic Files back in the day. Is that on there? Any of those type of shows on HBO Max? I used to go to sleep to Forensic Files. Like that used to be my comfort show. Now it's Rick and Morty. Yeah, I'm sure it's not much for the additional. Because I just can't do the commercials. Again, with them adding the commercials to the streaming service, we're back at cable. We are back at cable. Yep, same here. I never really watch Amazon Prime. Their selection sucks, but we only have it because it's with we only have Prime Video because it's with Amazon Prime there. But if it wasn't that mug, I wouldn't even started paying for that because their selection is so trash. YouTube is my streaming service. I watch a lot of cop body cam vids. I found myself on YouTube Shorts watching stuff like that. We thought about getting the hold on now. I don't know if this is enough green. This might not be enough to finish. Only have a little bit more, but we'll see. But yeah, YouTube streaming is pretty expensive. But I think it was some sport that they had. Maybe basketball. Don't get me to line. It was something that Chuck was looking into. So we did consider it, but we never took the leap with YouTube Premium. What is Apple TV bundled with? We've had it for a short period. Like when we upgrade our phones, we got like 3 months free or something like that. But we didn't really watch anything on it. Paying for YouTube to not have ads was the best. I need to do that because y'all know I like to stream my little fireplace thing, and sometimes it'd be a jump scare when the the ads come on. Like, what happened? So maybe I need to take the leap. We'll see. Forensic Files is on Amazon Prime. The thing with Prime Video is that they need to work on that app because it does not or at least it forgets like where you stopped at on stuff. So you'll have to like kind of remember where you stopped, which is very annoying. It doesn't do it all the time, but enough to be annoying as heck. That Burger King ad always ruins the mood. Ooh, what is loot about? I still need to catch up on the bear. Or not even catch up, I need to start it. I've been wanting to start that. Maybe I'll start that tonight. We'll see. I know I got some editing to do, but I'm still going back and forth on if I want to just save that for tomorrow when we stream. We do our co-working stuff. Her rich husband divorced her and she decides to actually take an interest in her nonprofit. And that was on Apple TV Plus. I may check it out. Maybe T-Mobile will give us a free trial. I know they gave Apple Fitness this week. I'm thinking about taking that up. They only it said up to 3 months, and when I put it in, it gave me 2 months of the Apple Fitness, and I may try that. Yeah, I was like, I was gonna go ahead and do it, like go ahead and redeem it, but I was like, let me think about it. Cause I want to actually start using it when the trial starts, so I'm not losing out on any days. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go ahead and redeem it like Thursday, because tomorrow's gonna be kind of busy. Yeah, I need to get back to a routine. And with school starting back up, before, like, his school started earlier. His school started like 8:15, so I was dropping him off like 7:40 ish. So I was able to like get a walk in and get a workout in or whatever before we started streaming at 10. But now his school is starting later, so I'm like, perfect timing for this Apple Fitness Plus, because that can be something that I can do at home, and I don't have to like rush back home from the park, shower, and be rushing to get on stream at 10. That way, if I had that, I can work out, still have time to shower, and get everything ready for streaming without rushing. Summertime is really great, but it really does knock us off of our routine game. I feel like I have been trying to restart a routine and create a summer routine since May, and nothing ever stuck. So I'm with you. Once school starts back up, I can really get into some kind of routine, a consistent one. All right, let me try to put something there before it dries. Okay. Oh, I didn't know Nike had that on Netflix. I'm gonna have to check that out. The cool thing with Apple Fitness is that it connects directly to the Apple Watch too. Again, why it's hard to get out of Apple's ecosystem, because they just make it so freaking user friendly. I think that might be a little too thick, but we'll work around it. And I know, like, I think it's Google who's going through a lawsuit right now for being like in a monopoly. And everybody's like, Apple's better, look out. So we'll see if they get caught up into some class action stuff, because it's such a monopoly when it comes to Apple. Like, obviously you can leave, but it does make it hard. Y'all, the later and later it gets in the night, the more and more I'm leaning towards editing that video during our co-working stream. Man. I just want this video to go live tomorrow. It's definitely a monopoly I can't quit. Because even if, like, okay, say you want whatever that, is it Sony? It's Samsung, that flip phone. Because that's the ultimate, like, nostalgia cozy phone, right? Say you want that. So now you are, like, literally giving up being able to connect directly to your iPad, connect directly to your computer, use your phone as the Apple TV remote. Like, you give up so much when you leave the ecosystem, to the point where it's like you have to basically completely exit the ecosystem with every product than just having, obviously you can do it, but it will just make it very, very annoying. Save it for tomorrow. That's why we stream. I think I might. I think that I have to get this video. Nobody's going to fight me or sue me if I get it out later, but for my personal anxiety, I really wanted to get it out today, but that just didn't happen. But with it being a April, child, I wish it was April, August reset with Notion, I want to get it out early in the month, just so it just makes sense. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. I do want that flip phone. Like, if I get important enough to need like a separate line or something, then I'll buy that flip phone, and it'll have its own number, and that will just be the business phone. But I am not traded in my iPhone for that flip phone. Like, Apple would have to come out with some type of flip phone in order for me to get one. Or I just have to end up being important enough to have a separate business phone number, which I don't think is happening. Pretty good progress for 3 sessions. I think we'll probably get at least the upper half of this Y done. Yes, get those Verizon perks. But nowadays, like, getting a separate phone line isn't really that expensive. It's the phone itself. So I'm pretty sure it's like $20-$30 just to add a separate line onto T-Mobile. So it's not crazy expensive. But I would definitely have to be like important enough to need it and making enough money to where that expense makes sense. But man, if I had that little flip phone, I would be decorating the mess out of it. It would be so many freaking charms. I will make all the little TikToks and reels about it like the girlies do. As someone who's carrying around 2 phones temporarily, do not recommend. Look, the business phones will be for aesthetics. For aesthetic purposes only. And conference calls or something. I bet it could end up being a write-off too if you use it for content. My mom has that flip phone. It's so cute. It is super adorable. I love the little cases and stuff for it. It just brings me back to a much simpler time in life. Back when Nokia was that girl. Yes, definitely for the write-off. But it gotta make business sense. I'm trying to get important enough to have a phone write-off. That's the goal in life right now. Get that important enough so I can have a cute flip phone. Okay, not bad, not bad. We got 7 minutes left. I think I can finish this little top half of the Y. I also don't want to be the girl in the group chat that bubbles turns green. As much as I love green, I ain't trying to get dragged out of the group chat for my phone choices. It'll definitely have to be a spare phone. And you know, if one of my friends were to switch and ruin the group chat, I will drag them. So I can't do that to them. I can't be that person. Yeah, I wonder. They've said that too, with this lawsuit with Google, on why Apple needs to kind of look out because, and I don't know if this is true. This is just what I read in the article. That Apple is the one making the quality of the videos that are being sent from Android like lower quality or whatever. Which I could see Apple doing that. I definitely could. But that's kind of lame and that sucks. We literally have like a family group chat for our family reunion we're trying to organize, and it is one person in the group chat that doesn't have an iPhone. So we had to create a whole like Zoom link and everything because obviously we can't call FaceTime because that one person doesn't have an iPhone. Like, they are so inconvenient. Yeah, that's why I keep reading too that it's Apple that makes it like a huge difference and send things lower quality and do the whole green bubble because they probably 1000% could just make it so regardless of what phone you have the same group chat experience, but that would then probably make a lot of people switch over. I'm sure it's a lot of people, some of us in here too, that are like, I'm going to stay within the Apple ecosystem because it's just easier. So if they make it to where you don't need to be in the ecosystem, I'm sure a lot of people would make the switch. Okay, we'll do. I gotta figure out if there's a way that like if you've been in the chat before or chatted before that you're able to send links. I feel like that's a possibility with Twitch. Because the only reason it's off is because those weirdos come in and be like, get more streaming views. I'm gonna have to do some digging on that. But maybe if Apple, complies and do that, I can switch to the flip phone without needing to be important enough. Maybe. Because I do love being able to like film something on my phone, take a quick picture. Like even with the thumbnail for the YouTube, for this live over on YouTube, literally just snapped the picture, airdropped it to my Mac, and I was able to use it. I need a little bit more glue there. But yeah, I definitely need to look into what I can do with these links. Because I don't want the randos ruining the experience for all of us. We could have been reading the article. I'll have Chuck look into it. I'm sure there has to be a way. Yeah, I think the lawsuit with Google is them being a monopoly. I can't remember. It's obviously not with cell phones, but I can't remember what it was. To where, like Google search, it was the search engine. Like they were being a monopoly. So Bing, is it Bling? It's Bing. Blinging is what I'm doing. Bing or Jeeves and stuff, like nobody can compete with them. So that's what their lawsuit is. And that's why people are like, Apple needs to watch out because they kind of have a monopoly on like with their ecosystem to where like basically you need all of their products, their tech products. My whole family uses Android, so we don't really have problems. And if you wanted to get the flip phone, You could without any issues. They pay money, so they are the default search on different devices. Oh. I mean, at this point, I know it's a break, but I want to finish this. At this point, like, Google is a verb. It's kind of like how you say like a Ziploc instead of like a plastic bag, or Tupperware, or Pampers. So that lawsuit's going to be interesting. You can allow users with the VIP role that sends link even when links are disabled. Let me see if I can let's see what I can do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. We'll check it out on the back end with these links, because yeah, the weirdos can't ruin our experience of getting our links and stuff. Monopolies are illegal to begin with. All these companies like Google need to get checked, in my opinion. I agree. Too many of these companies are getting away with stuff, Apple included. As much as I like their products, like, they just make it hard to leave their ecosystem. They truly do. Oh, Apple is. I know they finally kind of got pressured into, using the USB-C. I recommend the Daily Tech News Show. Is it the Daily? Because I know Daily has like a lot of like, different things. Let me go look it up on my Apple Podcast. Because I haven't listened to a tech podcast in a while, so let's see. Okay. So, like, I thought the Daily had different spin-off. Daily Tech News Show. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I want to listen to a few episodes before I follow, so let me just play some a little bit so it's in the algorithm. Got it. Good. The Daily is New York Times, so is it New York Times is what has the different things. Correct? I only listen to the Daily every now and again when they talking about something I want to hear. Okay. I mean, we still got the Tale of the Y, which, I mean, it's massive, so I'm not upset about that, but we made some good progress. I'm just glad to get this thing off the shelf and actually working on it. I actually have to remake my Go Wild tumbler, water bottle, whatever these things are called, because I actually lost it when I went on my cruise. I think somebody stole it, but Chuck is like, nobody stole it. They probably just threw it away. It got your name on it, which, in my opinion, like, if you found it and it has somebody's name on it, why wouldn't you just turn it into lost and found? Why would you just throw it away? But that's fine. I'll just make a new one. Yay! We gotta finish these cups. I think for this one, I kind of want this to be instead of like something to drink out of, where I put like color pencils and markers. Like right now, I have this little cup thing, and it holds like the colors that I'm working with at the moment. And it's just a random cup with like random stickers on it. There's Joe. But I think I'm gonna make it into this because it will just be a lot cuter than this cup. But we made it, y'all. 3 sessions. It's still 9:45. So yeah, I think the consensus is we will finish up our editing tomorrow during stream. I may try to get up a little bit earlier before I have to get this child some snacks and try to like get a head start on it, so I'm not just editing the whole stream, because I really would love to basically be putting the final. Oh, I'm so jealous that you're 3 hours behind, because I could use a 6:15 time right now. I could use those 3 extra hours, but yeah, I think that's the plan, because I'm not gonna be very productive because I'm kind of sleepy. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this off stream. Maybe not. We'll see. And I definitely have a whole list of people to check out with the writing streams and all the stuff that y'all dropped in the chat. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully I can make the stream tomorrow. I have to work book club meeting thing, so I might be doing that the whole time. Ooh. Yeah, if you can make it, stop by, say hello. I appreciate the company with y'all. It's always a good time. And we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll also be back Friday. So if y'all can't make it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, we'll be back Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So I appreciate y'all. And y'all know how I always leave y'all with a little bit of lo-fi at the end. So enjoy that. And we'll check y'all next time.